The 167 here, finding the average rate of change. So you guys have found average rate of change twice already. One time you were given an equation and you used the equation to find two coordinates. Then you were given a graph and now you're given a table of values. But average rate of change just means find the slope. Okay, so in this one it says find the average rate of change, find the slope from height of for the height from 0 seconds to 2.3 seconds. So from 0 to 2.3, you want to come over to the table, and right here we have 0 seconds and 2.3 seconds. And so the coordinate is right there in the table. So for 0 seconds, that's 0, 0. And for 2.3 seconds, that goes with 92. So I have 2.3 comma 92. If I want to find the average rate of change, that's the slope between those 2 points. So I'm going to subtract the y's over subtracting the x's. So I could do 92 minus 0 over 2.3 minus 0. Or I could do 0 minus 92 over 0 minus 2.3. However you want to do that. Finish the subtraction there. And now I have a division problem. 92 divided by 2.3 is 40. Okay, but this time we have a label. If you look and see, where did these numbers come from that are in the numerator? 92 and 0, these were y values. So these were meters. The numbers in the denominator, they came from this column. So the denominator is seconds. So the numbers in the top meters, the numbers in the bottom seconds. So this ends up being meters per second. Okay, so this is my answer, 40 meters per second, but a little context again. We're saying the average rate of change from 0 to 2.3 seconds is 40 meters per second. In other words, on average, this rocket's height was increasing 40 meters per second from time 0 to 2.3 seconds. That's not the same as instantaneous rate of change. Like when it starts off, maybe it was going a little slower, it got faster, 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 and then it gets slower again. So it's just saying on average, it was increasing 40 meters every second from time 0 to 2.3 seconds. So this one's basically the same thing. It just wants the average rate of change from 4.6 seconds to 11.5 seconds. So you're going to come over to the chart and you're going to find 4.6 and 11.5. So 4.6 and 11.5. The coordinate then for 4.6 is 4.6 comma 138. And the coordinate that goes with 11.5 is 0. By the way, of course, that means that 11.5 seconds it hit the ground, right at the height 0. And so I'm going to go ahead subtract the y's over subtracting the x's. So I could do 138 minus 0 over 4.6 minus 11.5, or I could do 0 minus 138 over 11.5 minus 4.6. And, oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's right. 4.6. And then I'm going to do the subtraction here. And I get 138 over negative 6.9. Then I go ahead and do the division. And if I divide 138 by negative 6.9, I end up getting negative 20. And then just looking at the labels again, the numbers in the numerator are coming from the y coordinate, so that's your meters. The numbers in the denominator are coming from this column, from seconds. So it's meters over seconds. So it's negative 20 meters per second. Okay, the answer itself is pretty quick, but again, the meaning is the average height is decreasing. This rocket is dropping an average of 20 meters every second from 4.6 seconds to 11.5 seconds.